Hey, it's Brad from BDS Outdoors. I'm doing a little bit of collaboration with the Bowhunter Chronicles podcast here. Adam and John kind of run out of time in their busy schedules to do their gear reviews that they were pretty well famous for a while. So now I'm going to kind of be taking that over a little bit from them. And with that being said, Adam was nice enough to send me this beautiful Huntworth midweight hoodie. We've kind of dubbed it the Batman jacket because when Adam first sent me a video of it, he had it on, and he kind of pulled it up like this. And when he did, it slid down perfectly over his face. And I was like, dang, that was like some Batman-looking stuff. But with that, it does obviously have a hood, and it does have this face mask. Initially, I was a little worried about how high this face mask is sewn up, but it after wearing it once or twice, I've realized that it's actually in the perfect spot, and that it just needed to stretch just a touch on my face here. Couple different ways you can wear it, face mask up, right? No hood, face mask up with hood, and then the way I'll probably be wearing it most of the time is going to be with the face mask up, no hood on, because I don't really like a lot of stuff over my ears. I'm kind of hard of hearing. But I have been wearing it with the hood up just to see, and I was actually wearing it with the hood up the other night when I had a couple doe come in and ended up actually taking one right here. So I thought, what a perfect spot to review the jacket, in the spot that actually the first time I wore it, I killed an animal with. So, other cool features of this jacket, got a sticker, is the fact that it is super lightweight. Initially, when I pulled it out of the package, I thought sweatshirt. Okay, so it's going to be that like midweight jacket. It's not going to be something super light. Pulled it out and I was like, man, this is light. This is super light jacket. So I was like, I don't know if this is going to work as far as warmth, but it is that waffle grid fleece that everyone likes to see on the inside of their stuff. And not only is it warm, but it's breathable. So this morning I was a little warm walking in. I probably shouldn't have had it on. It's about 65, 70 here in Tennessee this morning. And yeah, I wore it in. I was a little bit on the warm side, but another cool feature, again, is the fact that you can zip this down almost to your belly button and just kind of open it up. And that's what I did for the first, 20 minutes before the sun came up, is just kind of let that open up, let me air out. I got back to where I was good again, and then pulled it up. Another thing is the wind today is like 10, 15 miles an hour. And I'm not cold at all, even a little bit. Like, I've never been chilly. I didn't get that half hour before sunlight, like, ugh. And now the sun's up, everything's starting to warm up, and I'm not hot. So it's a good mix of both for those October days where it's not cold in the morning, and it's not hot in your afternoon hunt or mid-morning hunt. Other really cool features is this pocket. I'm really digging this pocket. It is huge. It is like from seam to seam here on your jacket. You got just a little bit of space over here, maybe 2 inches on either side, where it's not the whole front of the jacket, but it is a large pocket. It goes from essentially the bottom down here all the way up to here, just below your zipper here, and it's just big. No problems getting in and out of it. I don't really store a whole lot in my pockets, especially hunting out of the saddle, but it's a nice spot to put your hands and get that fiddle factor inside your jacket and not out here where you're messing around with stuff or clicking your release. Everyone does a little, right? So we get in here, we can do that inside, and there's little to no movement. Not to mention when you're just kind of chilling in your saddle, right? You're locked in, you're just kind of in that zone where you're just trying to push through the times where there's not anything going on. I like to sit inside here like this, and I'm good. I can sit like this for hours. My hands aren't going to get cold. I'm not a big proprietor of gloves, so a good pocket or pockets on the outside of a garment is what I look for in something in a garment. Other cool little feature here is this other pocket that's sewn on the top of that with the zipper, right? Little things, like I'm going to start probably putting stuff like a grunt call in there. It's still out of the way. I still have all my maneuverability in my saddle, but I got it in here and I can secure it, which is wonderful. And it's at my fingertips all the time. So just pull it out, hit my grunt call. Buck starts doing what I want it to. Now I'm not reaching up into the tree. All my movement stays right here. Same thing can kind of go with your cell phone here. Take your cell phone. You're doing your do Facebook text message, whatever. Instead of going up to a breast pocket or up to something on the tree, I'm texting, bang, I can slip this in here and zip it up, right? Now, when I roll, I don't worry about my phone coming out, okay? Because everyone knows that the deer aren't going to do what you want them to. They're going to do what they want them to. And unfortunately, sometimes that ends with stuff being dropped on the ground or stuff, falling out of your pockets or your things you've set it in. So to have that zipper, I think, on here is a really, really cool feature in that you can just slip it in, slip it out. The other thing I did the other night after I shot the deer is I took my release off and I slipped my release in there, and I just knew it was there. I didn't have to worry about it because it's zippered in. And zippers are wide enough that you can do that with a deer even standing in front of you, and you're not going to get into it. It's not Velcro. It's not super loud. I personally love this jacket. I do like the fact that they put a different fabric up here. That was kind of my big complaint with my other jacket that I have that's a midweight sweatshirt, right? Is that it likes to roll on the bottom or up around the edges, and you can see all this white. So I do like the fact they put this green color in here in the hood and in the jacket, so that way, even if it is down, you're not super white. After wearing this a couple times, the only main downfalls I see in it is, you saw me a minute ago, I kind of pulled the sticker off while I was looking down at the jacket, and I've noticed it kind of gets, the fabric itself kind of gets a little bit hung up when you're walking around in some stuff. But I mean, find a garment that doesn't get hung up, that is in the lightweight realm, and I mean, everybody's going to have to buy it because it'll be the first of its kind. So ultimately, I think this thing is incredible. I cannot wait to use it in a layering system. I have another grid fleece jacket that this will 100% be replacing, that I've used for a number of years, but with the hood aspect of it and this giant pocket, definitely ditching that other product, and I will be keeping this Huntworth product. But again, thank you to Huntworth for hooking Adam up with the jacket so that I can go ahead and get a review. Bowhunter Chronicles is also on Patreon. If you don't know about Patreon, it's a crowdfunding source for creators. Okay, so basically the people that like and follow the content that is put out will give a couple dollars a month to the creator itself, and that's how things like this can happen. Adam has had lots of success in the past doing gear reviews through Patreon money, and then again returning that in giving back to the Patreon group through the big giveaways he does quarterly. Just got done with one three nights ago. Gave away a full Huntworth suit. I believe there was a saddle. Most of the time there's like a saddle or a saddle setup. I know he said next time there's going to be a full bow setup again. Definitely some Zinger fletchings are always in there, and something from Spartan Forge. So if that's something you're interested in, it's a couple dollars a month. Check out the Patreon app or Patreon website and look up the Bowhunter Chronicles podcast so we can continue to bring you content such as this. I hope you guys enjoyed my brief overview of the Huntworth midweight sweatshirt. I will hopefully be doing more reviews like this, and be sure to follow our social media pages, and especially on TikTok, I'll be doing some shorter reviews of different gear, just trying to get this a little more fluid as we start it in its infancy. But you guys have a great day, and as always, get out here in the woods, man. You can't kill them from the couch, so...